Come on, what did he say?
Start tomorrow.
Oh, ground love.
Mr. Robson seems ever so nice.
Oh, he did he? You best be careful, girl.
Oh man, he's alright.
He's a boss, Kitty, and a man. They're never friendly without a motive.
He's alright, man. Beth's worked there for months. Where is Beth? Beth, come on, it's only me, Mum and Eddie. Hello, Mrs. Ashcroft. Great news, isn't it? We can walk to work together, don't start until 7:45.
7:45? That's not fair. I'll be in school by then.
Well, that's your own fault for having to go in extra on account of these things.
Oh, Mum!
Oh, leave it be, will ya?
You not got a girlfriend yet, Eddie? You should be courting by now.
And you don't start on him either, Beth Wainwright. He's only 16.
16? That's old enough. You'll not want him left on a shelf, will ya?
She'll not be left on the shelf, will you, Beth? Drop more like not blokes who've picked you up.
Eh? What's he getting at?
Well, it's only probably man says about you when you're not around.
No, really. I say no such things, Beth. Don't listen to him.
I should hope not.
You. Get out in that yard now and help me with this washing.
Oh, Mum, that's girls' work. Make her do it.
It's work. Until you've no other, you'll do what I say. Suppose you two will want some supper?
No, Mrs. Ashcroft. We're going to the palace. There's a dance on there tonight.
A dance? You won't like that, Kitty, will ya?
I thought I'd go, though, Mum. To celebrate, like. Can I?
Well, you're 18 now. I was married at your age. Just stay away from them boys. You too, Beth Wainwright. I know your mum won't want any strangers calling.
Strangers coming. If we're to stay away from boys, there's not much point in us going. Oh, I wonder if that Henry will be there.
Oh, just don't leave me on my own like last time, will you, Beth?
I never left you on your own. Those boys from the factory were with you. You will have to speak to a boy one day, you know.
I don't want to seem easy.
Well, there's seeming easy and there's being stuck up.
Oh, Beth, you don't think I'm stuck up, do you?
Well, what about the boy last time? You know, with the teeth.
Oh, no, I didn't like him. He touched me.
They're supposed to touch you. Touch you where? Oh, you'll live. Just don't be so distant. Boys are only boys, you know. They don't know more than we do. Less. Come on. Is there anyone you like the look of?
Oh, no, Beth, just stay with me, will you?
What about him?
What about it?
Here. Why don't you ask my friend for a dance?
She likes
Oh,
you.
Beth, I never said. Oh, don't mind her. She's just shy. Go on, ask her for a dance.
It's quite alright, this. I know you're not
Oh, it's only a dance. Her name's Katie, but we all call her Kitty.
I do like this song.
I'm sorry, Miss. I know you want to stop. You can if you like.
It's alright. We've started now. She'll only come back. You don't know what she's like. What do I call you?
Robbie Birchall.
Well, hello, Robbie. I'm Katie Ashford. Katie.
I'm sorry, Miss. I don't know what to say to you.
Oh, do call me Katie. We don't have to say anything. Not if you don't like. Or we could just talk about normal things. Hey, I got a new job today.
A new job?
I got Hobson's Leatherworks. Do you know it? That's why we're out, like, to celebrate. What do you do?
I'm a mill hand at Sandy Brook, you know.
Oh, I. All those mill girls. You expect you have a fine time with them, don't you?
They don't talk to the likes of me.
What do your mum and dad do?
Well,
Oh, don't be shy. I have no airs and graces. Me dad scrapped years ago. My mum does any work she can. Respectable lad. She's working at the jam factory now.
well, I don't know. I'm an orphan.
An orphan? They're both dead.
Well, I don't know. I just guess they couldn't have me.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry.
Why, it's not your fault. And anyway, the church has looked after me. You know, St. Crosses in Clayton. I can't complain.
So no mum now. No peace.
I've God, Kitty. We've all got God. We're all in his family, aren't we?
I suppose. And you know you're ever so nice. I never thought I'd meet anyone as nice as you at one of these things. Not that I've been to a lot of them. I mean, I have been to a few, but not like the other girls.
You're nice. You're proper nice. And pretty.
Oh, you don't have to say things like that. Song's finished now, I'll leave you be. I'm sorry about the French, it's just a bit giddy.
Don't go. Please, unless you must. I have other things to say to you.
What things?
Everything. Just don't have the words.
Nothing else would matter in this world today. We could go on loving in the same old way. A garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy. I would say such wonderful things to you. There would be such wonderful things to do if you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Ashcroft, and not even a bun in the oven.
Beth Wainwright, you watch your mouth.
Well, it's true. You should be proud, round here. I just think it was all my doing. I wish I had kept this one for
Hey,
myself.
that's off, he's all mine. And you're making him blush.
You're both making me blush. Leave me be.
I'll never get anyone now. Not with this war going on, they've all joined the army.
It's every lad in town.
Aye, hundreds of them. The best thing that can be said is there's more jobs for the likes of us, eh, Mrs. Ashcroft?
So will. Not that we'll get a proper wage. Same job as a man, but half the pay. Them bosses will be loving this.
I don't know why we need a war.
Do we ever need a war?
What's the matter with you both? We've got to stop the Hun. The king needs us.
He's German himself, isn't he?
Kitty, you'll be shot for talking like that. We've got to stand up for our values, haven't we, Robbie? Look what the Germans are doing in Belgium. They're savages. When will you join up, Robbie?
Oh no, he's going nowhere, we've only just wed.
But he's needed. We're all needed. Kitchener needs 500,000 men. You'll be getting away further through the door if you're not careful.
Oh man, tell him to shut up for a cloating one.
Eddie, it'll all be over soon anyway. So just stay as you are, Robbie.
I'm sure Robbie knows his own mind. Come on, or we'll be late for the show.
Show? What show?
Oh, there's a show on at the hall tonight, Mrs. Ashcroft. I'm taking these two with me. Why don't you come, Eddie?
Oh, can I, Mum? Can I?
No, those sort of shows aren't for boys.
It is quite respectable, Mrs. Ashcroft. They hold church services there on Sundays.
Oh, let him come with us, Mum. We could all go, it's free.
Free? What show's free?
It's a celebration to do with the war. Patriotic. Henry told me about it.
You haven't got much to celebrate. No, you young'uns go. I'll stay here. And you look out for my Eddie, Kitty. And you too, Robbie. He's your brother now as well.
I will, Mrs. Ashcroft.
No,
this lot.
Shh, Eddie. I do get seats on the front row. I told ya. Henry helped organise it.
Will there be dancing girls? I'll get a good look at them from here.
You shut up. Come on, it's starting.
What's this? A priest? Oh, I thought there was going to be singing and
Shh,
dancing.
Eddie.
Dearly beloved, only one nation wanted this war, but that nation will not win it. I have no doubt there can be no peace until we have crushed the German devil.
This is a recruitment rally, Robbie. We can't stay.
Hush, Kitty. The pastor's talking.
We are going into battle for our very civilization, and God will be our greatest weapon. To those people who love freedom and honour must band together in this great crusade. To those men who are able to volunteer, but do not, I can only say this. It is a pity we cannot brand your sort of men, made in fear of Germany. Would to God we had known when you were born, that you would eat our bread, and grow, and live among us, and yet be cowards.
We watch you playing cricket and every kind of game. For football, golf and polo, you men have made your name. And so our country calls you to play your part in war. And no matter what befalls you, we shall love you all the more. So come and join the forces as your fathers did before. For we don't want to lose you, but we think you ought to go. For your king and your country both need you so. We shall want you and miss you, and with all our might and main, we shall thank you, kiss you, cheer you when you come back again.
No, you can't have it. He's mine.
He's not yours, dearie. He's the king's. Let him go. He's needed. Both need you so. We shall want you and miss you, and with all our might and main, we shall thank you, kiss you, cheer you when you come back again.
Where is the old dear?
She's powdering her nose. I think she's upset.
Oh, God. We'll never get it finished at this rate. Why did she volunteer to do this if she was going to be in such a state? If I had to spend one more night in that hotel.
Oh, keen to get back to your little woman, are you now, Jonathan? There you are, Mrs. Bertram. Here, take a seat. Oh, thank you, miss.
He thought the world of me, you know. And I thought the world of him.
Your husband, yes, I'm sure he loved you very much.
So you were telling us about the day he enlisted, Mrs. Bertram. Could we go through all that
He were
together?
only 18. He shouldn't have done it.
I thought they had to be 19, Mrs. Bertram.
No, love. 18 were old enough. But you weren't sent to fighting straight away. You had been 19 for that. But Robbie lied about his age.
Yes, that happens a lot, I hear. Lying about your age. Some are only 14. Didn't want to miss out on the fun, eh?
So, Mrs. Birchall, how did you feel when Robinson enlisted?
Yes, thank you, Miriam. You haven't started recording yet. If you're quite ready. Okay. Voices of the Great War. Mrs. Katie Birchall, 20th of April 1968. Producer Jonathan Webb. Take 4. So, Mrs. Birchall, you were telling us about the day your
I
husband
didn't want
enlisted.
him to go. I begged him, but once he'd started on that stage, that were it. There were no way back. Oh, Robbie, why'd you have to do it?
Yes, what I meant, Mrs. Birchall, was could we go through the whole musical scene again? From the very start.
Jonathan?
It has been 50 years.
Don't, Kitty, please.
We're only just wet.
I know, but I've got to go and do my duty. My country needs me.
I need you, your wife.
We can't be selfish, Kitty. This is war. There's got to be men to go and fight for the women. Otherwise, where else would we be? Anyway, it will be a week or so before I go to camp.
A week? Is that all I get? Is that my honeymoon?
Kitty, we've got the rest of our lives together. And I want this week to be the happiest of our lives. It will, won't it?
If you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy.
Another letter? He's not forgot you then.
Of course not.
Come on then. What's it say?
My darling wife, just a few lines to say that I am well, and I hope you are well too. We've marched so many miles. We've been through French town after French town. At every stop they come out waving and cheering. Vive Anglaise, they shout. But we're just ordinary lads. No one's ever really noticed us before, or cheered us for anything. Never felt so good.
And the mayor of every town makes a speech to us. We don't understand a word of it, of course, but we sure do appreciate it. It's beautiful here, Kitty. Just like the countryside at home, so hot. I'll have to go now. I'm marching again soon. Thank you for all your letters. They make me so happy. Your own loving husband, Robbie. We're marching towards a fighting, aren't we, Mum?
Well, I doubt they're marching away from it. Don't upset yourself, love. He's a smart lad. He'll look after himself.
But they've already started printing the casualty list at the town hall. I saw some girls crying at them the other day. That could be me soon.
Come on now. Robbie won't want this, will he? And you know, love, he might have something else to worry about soon.
Do you think?
Well, maybe. That last sleep before he went off to France. We'll know for sure soon enough.
As we marched forward, we were met with the refugees coming the other way. Thousands and thousands of them, carrying everything that they could on their backs, just trying to get away from the fighting, away from the Hun. We were ordered not to fraternise with them. There's not much we could have done anyway. Like broken people. As we marched ahead, we were diverted to deal with an incident that had happened a few weeks before. The battalion had been slaughtered attacking the German line. We had to bury the dead. Hundreds of them. I've never seen a dead body before, let alone hundreds. and they were all swollen with gas, and some blue, navy blue. As you picked one up, it just came apart in your hands. I put my hands right through the belly of a man. It took me days to get the smell from under my fingernails. And the rats out here are huge, and they fight us over the bodies. They're so used to the dead, it makes them fearless of the living. It just makes you think, what are we walking into? Open the door, the Jerrys are here!
It's Robbie.
Oh, Robbie, why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Couldn't, love. I didn't know myself. I've been travelling days to get here.
Look at stay to you, lad. Is this who the army keeps you?
I know, Mrs. Ashcroft. I'm crawling too.
I can see that from here. Get that jacket off and let me go down the seams and give it a good wash. How long are you here for, anyway?
Just a couple of days, I'm afraid.
Well, you're not sleeping in my beds like that. Get them trousers off and
Mum, he's only just walked through the door.
I know, and he's brought it home in friends, hasn't he?
She's right, Kitty. I'm not fit for looking at.
Eddie, go find Robbie some trousers, will you? There's still some stuff at your dad's in the bottom of the chest.
What's it been like, Robbie? Have you been in many battles?
No, Robbie, I'm sure Robbie will have time to tell you all about it, I expect.
Oh, I missed them legs.
Kitty!
I can't believe you're here, Robbie. But I'm just off to work.
No. No work for you today or tomorrow. Ed, nip down to your sister's works and tell her boss that she's not coming in while I'm on leave.
And I should stay off school too, man.
No, Eddie. Come on, let's leave these two alone. I'll wash this uniform when I get back, Robbie. Welcome home, lad. She's missed you something awful.
Have you brought us anything back, Robbie? From the Germans you've killed?
Come on, you. Off we go.
2 days, is that all?
Well, 6 in all. It takes me so long to get here.
Well, what's it like?
He won't sack you, will he, for not going in?
Don't think so.
Have you been safe, Robbie?
Oh, aye. Some days it's hard to even imagine there's a war on.
Let me look here.
Kitty, can we go for a walk out in the fields like we used to? Take a blanket and look at the sky?
Yeah, if you like. He was ever so quiet. He never had been much of a talker. He always said that was my job. But never like this. All the time, it was just like he wanted to get back. Like he'd missed it somehow. I didn't understand. When we were alone, we went upstairs and he just sat on the bed silent. I said, "Shall I take off your things?" He said, "No, I'll take off yours." So he undid my things and took the pins into my ear. For a moment, it was like we had been. I hid my face on his knees and then all my tears came. He wrapped his arms around me and lay on the bed. He never spoke except every now and then to send me in. And then he said, "I was no one without your love, and I'd be no one again without it."
Oh, here she is, naughty little party. Is this your husband, Kitty?
Yes, Mr. Hobson.
Oh, come in, lad.
Private Birchall, Robbie, I just wanted to thank you, personal-like, for letting me spend the past few days with Kitty.
Well, it is unusual. I can't pay her, of course, you understand that. The girls will be up in arms and I won't want this to catch on. We're doing war work here, Robert. Harnesses for army horses.
I know. It's good of you is all I came to say. and I appreciate it.
Well, anything for our brave lads at the front. I take it you have been at the front. None of these Saturday soldiers.
Hi, Mr. Hobson.
Wish I was with you, lad. Giving them Germans hell. They'll be sorry they mess with John Bull, won't they? I've heard in the papers we've been beating them black and blue, time after time.
Well, I wouldn't believe everything you read in the papers.
No, but you have been doing your duty out there, lad. Maybe your lads haven't seen much of the fighting yet. It'll be the real soldiers doing the proper fighting I expect. You must have some grand officers here, lad, some rat impressive men.
We don't get that attached to them, Mr. Hobson.
Why's that?
They don't last that long. Couple of weeks, perhaps. They're targeted as soon as we attack.
Well, there's always sacrifice in war, I suppose. We're none of us having it easy back here.
You know they're extending the age of enlisting, Mr. Hobson. You could come and join us yet, if you're so keen.
Well, I think I've missed my chance there, Robert. Leave it to you young lads to bag all the glory. Your lads will want your own some medals on that chest, won't you, Kitty?
I just want him home safe, Mr. Hobson.
Aye, well, work's won't run itself, I better get back to it. You'll be in Brighton early tomorrow, Kitty, once this chap's gone, I expect. Making it up to me.
Yes, Mr. Hobson.
And you, lad, make sure you do us all proud. No swinging the lead.
We're too busy dodging it, Mr. Hobson.
You don't know how lucky you are, lad. Army pay, all the benefits, seeing the world, chance to be a hero.
And you're talking out of your backside, Mr. Hobson! No, it's alright, Kitty. Come on, we were just going.
I'd expect I'll just keep your last job open for her, shall I?
Aye, see that you do.
Robbie, whatever's the matter?
I just hate that kind of man.
What kind?
Men like him, John Bull, killing Huns. He doesn't have a clue. He's just filling his pockets safe and sound.
He's not a bad man.
Don't defend him to me, Kitty. Don't.
Will you tell me what it's been like, Robbie? What's happening to you out there?
No. Never.
These 2 days have been the shortest days of my life.
I could never tire of that sound. Water running over stones. I could never tire of it.
Robbie, it's time. You need to get the tram. You said I should come and get you.
Oh, Edmund, he's got hours yet. Leave us alone.
No, he's right, love. It'll take me all that time to get my kit ready and get down to the station. Listen, Kitty. I don't want you coming to the station with me.
What? Why are you angry with me?
I'm not, love. It's just, it'll make me sad. And some of my pals will be there, and it's not fair on them to see me sad. And anyway, I want to remember you here, under this sky, looking so... Pretty isn't the words. I wish I had the words, Kitty.
I've got something to tell you.
Tell me when I'm gone. You can still speak to me when I'm gone. I still hear you. I talk to you every day. Ed, I want you to look after your sister for me when I'm gone.
Not likely. She can look after herself, you know. She's a pain.
No, Ed. You must. And your mum. Be strong for them.
She's got 7 shillings a week coming in from you, and she's up.
Ed! I don't need money. I won't be coming back.
What do you mean? You can't leave her.
Ed! I won't be coming back.
Don't say that. What am I supposed to tell Katie?
Don't tell her anything. Just be there for her.
It is heavy, isn't it?
That's not the half of it. full pack weighs £90. Imagine walking for 12 hours with that on your back.
I do imagine it, Robbie. I do. I'm almost 17.
Wait, you're not thinking of enlisting?
Of course I am. They're dropping the ages. I've got to do my bit, just like you.
No, Ed, you're not enlisting. No one wants you to and no one expects you to.
I just hope it's not all over before I get my chance.
Ed, you're not needed over there. Get yourself to the mines. That's a protected job. Don't let them get you like they got me.
You're just saying that because you only want one hero in the family. As soon as I'm old
We're
enough...
not heroes, Edmund. We're just a gang of lads. Some days you stay alive out there because you're brave. But most days it's because you're lucky. And then there's some days it's because you've been a coward. We're all cowards, Edmund. Do you understand me? We shit and we piss in our own pants and we sit in it ashamed. Be brave and stay here. Give your mum and sister some hope.
I know you're not a coward, Robbie. I know it.
My dear Kitty, I hope this finds you well. I am well. We've had a good time with things lately.
He says he's well. They've been moved away from the fighting. He said there's so many troops now they can be rested. He misses me. He sends his love to you and Eddie.
I wish I could say more, Kitty. I think about you all the time, and I remember every day we spent together.
He thanks you for the letters and the parcels. You lift his spirits, he says. My dear wife, he calls me.
We're attacking again shortly. Don't worry about me, my dear wife. Your own, Robbie. You're so far away, Kitty. Miles and miles, all of it mud. Can't tell you how much I came to hate mud. I'm so tired, Kitty. Tired of all the carnage, of all the sacrifice, just for 25 yards of mud. Things we're doing out here, Kitty. You wouldn't think that one man could do such things to another, or that one man could have such things done to himself and still be alive. Lads with limbs blown off, with shrapnel through their faces, still living. Christian countries, supposedly. Christian. Christ. And I've done my bit. Rapid fire into the German ranks, not knowing what I've hit, wanting to hit. But I just wanted to stop them. I wanted to stop them from killing us. But hoping I'd kill no one. Last night I reached my longest den, and I began to think about the poor devils who had been punished for self-inflicted wounds. Some of them had been shot, and I began to think of a way I could get out of it. I felt so lonely, Kitty. And then, in the distance, I heard the rattle of harness, and I knew that there were ammunition wagons coming up the line. I thought, well, this is my way out. As soon as it gets level with me, I'll put my leg onto the wheel. I can plead it was an accident. I waited, and the sound of the harness got nearer and nearer. Eventually, I could see the leading horse in front of me, and I thought, well, this is it. And I began to ease my way out in the dark. Do you know, I didn't even have the guts to do it. I find myself wanting to do it. I just haven't the guts. I'm the biggest coward on God's earth. My dear Kitty, we all of us write these things and keep them in our pockets. My hope is that you won't ever have to read it. We're attacking again shortly. You know I don't have the words. Do you remember that song that was playing the night we met? If you were the only girl in the world, and I the only boy, I would say such sweet things to you. There's not much chance of that, is there? I'm sorry I got your hopes up, Kitty. At least if I let you down like this, I can't let you down in other ways. One thing I've learned out here is that men are men, and none of us are any different than the other. I won't write I love you, because words aren't enough. Do you know, when the shells are dropping on us, I close my eyes and I speak to you, and I know that if you say something back, I'll stay alive another minute. You always said something back, Kitty. Always. Just wish I had the words.
Got some news.
What news? You don't mean?
Yeah!
But how can you know?
I'm a woman, Robbie. I know these things. Well, my mum knows these things.
Well, how can she know? Oh, my girl, my Kitty. When will you have it?
Months from now. They do take months, you know that much, don't you?
My last leave? Oh, Kitty, you're going to be a proper mum. You have a baby to look after and everything.
And so will you. You better not run out like my dad did me man, Robbie.
No. No, of course not.
Anyway, lie back down. I like you when you tell me.
I'm too heavy. What about the baby?
Oh, Robbie, don't be silly. You're as light as a ghost.
Why didn't you tell me this when I was alive?
I tried to. You wouldn't let me remember. And anyway, I didn't know how. I thought it would have just made things harder for you to do your duty. Would it?
Aye.
Would it have changed anything?
How could it have done? What could I do? Run away?
I'm sorry I never met you, Robbie.
Don't say that!
I am! I just made you sad and made you think about me when you should have been thinking about staying alive!
I was thinking about that for you, to come back to you. I shouldn't have gone. I shouldn't have left you. I was just a boy. I still am. I always will be. I'm cold. Can you lay me down?
Lay down. You sleep and you sleep next to me and wake next to me. Forever my Robbie. Morning night, morning night. We've got our whole lives ahead of us, Robbie.
It's time, Kitty.
Birchall. Here, this chair will be best for you. Mrs. Birchall, you all right? Oh, yes, dear. I just thought it was someone at the door and I thought it was...
I think it's just the crew, Mrs. Birchall. They do tend to make a lot of racket with the now. Here would be best, if you're still willing to continue.
Thank you, sir.
Now you don't have to sir me, Mrs. Birchall. The night will not come through just yet. Jonathan will do, or Mr. Webb, if you prefer.
Thank you.
You are okay, aren't you? We can do this another time if this proves.
Now it would be best to do it now, though. Now that we've started, that is. So you were telling us about the day the letter came?
Oh, the letter. Yes, the letter. There was a terrible landing at the beginning.
We've not started recording yet, Mrs. Birchall. I'll tell you when to start. Okay, if you're quite comfortable. Mrs. Katie Birchall, take 6. So, you were telling us about the day the letter came.
I received the letter on the Monday morning. Mum had gone to work and left me in bed. Because we were getting on then, you see, 8 months pregnant. And I heard the hammering on the door and I ran down as I was. Because I knew it had been for me. And I snatched the letter off the postman and ran in. And it was just from the sergeant, and all it said were, "Dear Mrs. Birchall, I'm very sad to tell you about the death of your husband." Well, that's all I could read. I ran out the house as I was in my bare feet and banged on next door. It was a Mrs. Hurst. Of course, I don't remember what happened then. She wrapped me up in some blankets and said word to me where my mum works, and she came home.
That's terrific, Mrs. Birchall.
Terrific.
Yes, perfect.
He means it records as well, Mrs.
We
Birchall.
need to get this down, you know. 50th anniversary, at the end of the Great War and all that. But by the time we get to the 100th anniversary, you'll all be... Well, you'll all be gone, won't you? And how will anyone know what had happened if there's no one there to say?
Thought the world of me, you know. And I thought the world of him. He said he'd do no one without my love. That's why I'm doing this.
It's time now.
Yeah, I know, Robbie.
The bayonet's gone from his rifle.
Yeah,
I wonder why. Dan wants to think.
maybe.
Do I look much like him now? He was my age when he died, wasn't he?
No, not much, Robbie. You take after our side more, the Ashcrofts.
I'm going to touch his name.
Why?
I don't know why. I always do. What are you supposed to do? You know, when I was little, I thought that were him. I thought my granddad's famous, and that there's a statue of him in the park.
I remember. I never said so.
No, but you never said it wasn't though, did you?
You expect all the fewer race each year, you know, as people pass.
I don't anyone will ever forget them, man.
No, they'll remember what suits them. They'll not remember your granddad nor me.
I've nothing of him to remember.
He never tired of hearing water running over stones.
What?
Remember that. He never tired of hearing water running over stones.
Right. Should I bring the car around now? Nah?
The only girl in the world, and I were the only boy. valley in the shadow of a hill, beside the quaint old mill, the home folks called her still. They named her Moonshine Sally 'cause her dad made Mountain Dew. She might have been an outlaw, but she was an